So these deities, there's some nice stories about these deities. So they're very ancient, and we've had the good fortune of worshipping and seeing all these deities. And moreover, these are considered to be these deities are considered to be the Kshetrapals. They're protecting the holy Dham of Braj Mandal. So in the south, we have Bhuteshwara, Mathura. He's protecting. Dig means direction. Pal means protector or nourisher. He's nourishing. So he's protecting the holy Dham from any type of demoniac influences, and especially those, of course, who take shelter of him. He protects them and removes from them the Purusha Abhiman. He creates Seva Bhav, Seva Vritti. Seva Vritti means the thought waves, the vritti, the movement, the vibration and thoughts of Seva. Dasosmi, Krishnera Nityadas. Jivera Swarupaya Krishnera Nityadas. That I am a jiva, I have a sarup, I have an eternal form. And what is that form? I'm a servant. I'm not the master of anything. I'm not the enjoyer of anyone. I'm not the controller, owner of anything. I came to this world naked, with nothing in my hands. And my hands are like this when I came into the world. Baby's hands are like this. Right? And then he learns to open his hands. And once he learns to open his hands, he learns to reach out. He learns to reach out, then he learns to grab and hold. Then he starts holding, and everything he grabs, he holds on to. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. And then when he gets old and dies, and again he closes his hands. You ever see people when they die, they go like this. So you die, you're born with nothing in your hands, and you learn how to open your hands and grab. It's my world. When you're born, your hands are closed because you can't put your hands on anything. You can't touch anything because it's not yours. That's why your hands are closed when you're born. You can't touch anything. And then you learn to steal what's not yours. And then when you die, you say, actually it's not mine. And then you die with your hands closed again. Interesting point. So that's the southern direction is protected in that way. And then we come to the northern direction, that's Nandagaon. And Nandishwar is there. And then in the east side we have Gopishwar, and the west side we have Kameshwar. If any kind of demon tries to drop in the middle of Braj Mandal, the middle is Govardhan. That's about the middle. Then he faces Chakaleshwar, which used to be Chakra Ishvara, but somehow it got corrupted to Chakaleshwar. So we can hear the stories of these deities. They're recounted here in a very accurate way. So for your pleasure and edification, we'll read these stories. So now pretend we've gone to Mathura, and we're in this very beautiful temple near the Yamuna side, thanks to Jamuna, Bhuteshwar. It is a tradition amongst Vaishnavas that when coming to Braj, one must first go to Vishram Ghat and take bath in the Yamuna. This, of course, nowadays we land in Delhi coming from Mexico, and we get in a taxi and we go straight to Krishna Balaram Mandir. So that's called Rag Bhakti. Spontaneous attraction. We don't follow any rules and regulations, nor do we follow the tradition or the standard, the tradition or the custom. There's something reminiscent of the Parishads of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 500 years ago, they used to come from Navadvip and Shantipur and Ambikalana, different cities in Navadvip. They would come every year to spend Chaturmasya with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Puri and walk for 2 months to Puri. And then everyone going to Puri is one of the Char Dhams: Jagannath Puri, Badrinath, Jagannath, Badrinath, Dwarkanath, and Rameshwar. It's one of the 4 Dhams in India, Char Dham, and people pay any amount of money or try as best they can to see these 4 Dhams. And so now they walk for 2 months to Jagannath Puri, Sri Purushottam Kshetra. And now when they get there, they don't even go to the temple. They walk right by the temple and go straight to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's house, to Kashi Mishra's house. That's where he was staying in Gambhira. And Lord Chaitanya said, Lord Chaitanya asks him, did you take darshan of Jagannath? And he said, no. He said, what? What is this? He said, no, we came straight to you. We didn't care anything about Jagannath. You're our Jagannath. You're everything. So this is kind of the mood of the ISKCON Wallas. They just want to see Radha Shyam Sundar and forget about the rules and regulations. So they don't stop in the temple. They don't stop the Vishram God or Bhuteshwar, say Bam Bam Bole and forget about him. But if you see the tradition, when all the acharyas that came to Vrindavan, because the scriptures say that when they're coming to Braj Mandal, first one should come to Vishram Ghat, which is where Lord Krishna rested after he killed or vanquished Kamsa, the Rangashala, and take bath there and become purified of all sins. It's Vishram Ghat is the most purifying place in the entire Yamuna. Become purified from pap and pap karma and everything. So Madhvacharya went there 1200 years ago, Shankaracharya went there, Ramanujacharya went there, Vishnu Swami went there, Advaitacharya went there, Nityananda went there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there, Janamamata went there, Rupa Sanatan, everyone came in the Braj. First they come to Braj Mandal, they come to Mathura, not to Vrindavan, first Mathura, then Vishram Ghat, then Bhuteshwar Darshan, and other Shiva deities, Gokarneshwar and Pipaleshwar and Rangeshwar. And then from there they tour the 12 forests of Vrindavan, Dvadasavan Prikama, Trosikosh, Chirasi Kosh Prikama, and then they come to settle up in Radhakund or Mamshivat Sevakunj, etc. But we're much more advanced than all of them. We hop in the car and zip. And our students, we have some of our students, they got initiated, so Harinam. So we said, first you go to Vishram Ghat and you get your head shaved there and you get some Brahmandan, take bath, and then you come. So this is a nice point here. We're hearing about Bhuteshwar. This was the general thing that people would go there and they would go first to Mathura and take permission from Bhuteshwar to enter the Dham. Because they're like these Shiva deities are situated everywhere in India. There's millions of them. But especially in Braj, they're considered, as I said, the Digpals. They're protectors of the Dham. So they're guardians of the Dham, and they're taking the entrance. They're like ticket collectors at the movie theater. You have to get in the door, you have to have your ticket. You go to the ticket man, you pay your money, then the other man says, hey, where's your ticket? Oh, here it is, okay, come. So similarly, the ticket to Vrindavan comes from Bhuteshwar. He gives a ticket, so you may come in straight away, but if you don't get a ticket, then you may get thrown out. You may get, hey, what are you doing here? You have a ticket? No, hey, out. And moreover, you may not properly settle up in here properly, because you came in the back door. You snuck in the back door. So you can't be so sure of your stay over there. You come in the back door of the theater, oh, I'm here. Hey, oh, somebody catches you, and were you snuck in the back door? Hey, out. So this was a standard system and custom. Take permission from Bhuteshwar to enter the Dham because he's the protector and the controller. And there's Adi Varaha Puran. This has Krishna's words. He glorifies Bhuteshwar. He says, Maturyam chadeva tvam shetra pala bhavishyasi Shwayi driste mahadeva mama shetra phalam lavet. Oh, Bhuteshwar Dev, you will be the protector of Mathura, O greatest of the gods. Whoever sees you will attain my abode. That was nice. Krishna's telling you, if anyone sees Bhuteshwar Mahadev, someday we'll go on some yatra over there and take you around all these places. Dristra bhutapatim devam varadam papanashanam tena dristena vasude maturam phalamapniyat. By seeing Bhuteshwar Mahadev, all sins are destroyed. One who sees him achieves the land of Mathura. He grants liberation even to the sinful. This deity is very dear to me, says Krishna. How is it possible for a sinful person who tries to worship me but will not worship Bhuteshwar attain devotion to me? As Krishna is telling. How can you attain devotion if you don't worship Bhuteshwar? Manmaya mohita diya prayaste manavarama bhuteshwaram nasmaranti na namanti stuvanti va. Those who are bewildered by my Maya, who are the lowest of men, who will not meditate, bow down before or offer prayers to Bhuteshwara.